Hilton magic gets going and the three-pointers flow, Iowa State is tough to beat. She plays the Iowa State way.
The Iowa State way is unique and special and something that is going to provide great value to a young person. It's about understanding you a part of something truly, truly special. That Iowa State athletics, to wear a cardinal and gold, to be a part of the Cyclone family is unique and special and something that lasts a lifetime.
And in between quarters, they were honoring some of the alumni who have played here at Iowa State, and it is a who's who of Cyclone basketball.
It's fun to see all these players back. I mean, that's what makes this atmosphere so special here.
We have to find a unique person, someone who understands the culture, the history, the tradition. We want someone that really wants to be great, someone that sees a vision and a future for themselves and to be a part of something bigger than themselves. And obviously that encompasses being a great student, being a great basketball player, being a great teammate, and being a part of this community. Because of our fan base, we need someone that really can connect and understand that they're a very, very important person on this campus and in this community. So it's a very special person that plays here, and we only want special people wearing an Iowa State jersey.
Dishes it off, baseline jumper buried by Shauna Johnson. That's another three.
What can't Shauna Johnson do? Just a terrific scorer and rebounder, and oh yeah, she can also hit threes.
Home games are always something special at Iowa State, and today will be no different. A crowd of nearly 10,000 expected to be inside Hilton Coliseum.
A good look at the crowd in attendance. There have been people in Hilton Coliseum since 11 o'clock this morning.
I talked to some of the students and asked them how long they had to wait for those seats. They said a long time, but it's worth it.
I've never seen anything like it. The emotional attachment that our fans have to our players, what Iowa State Cyclone basketball means to people.
They are one of the best supported teams in the country. In Ames, Iowa, they love their women's basketball.
When you start out 22 years ago, there's 300 people at your first game, and now, we're around 10,000. It's because our fans really appreciate, and they see daughters, granddaughters, nieces. They see people that they connect to, that they get to know. They see them in the community, and they understand how hard they've worked, and I think our players appreciate that.
I'm privileged to play with the best in the country, for the best coaches in the country, and in front of the best fans in the country. I am extremely grateful for you, and thanks for making Ames a town I will never forget.
It's been an honor to be a part of the Cyclone family. I feel blessed to have many great memories to cherish for the rest of my life. I love the person and player that I have become.
I wouldn't want to be standing here in front of anyone else. I have been blessed tremendously, and I thank God daily for unfolding His great plan. Iowa State has been made special to me through the people I've met and the relationships I've gained.
This is a great environment for women's college basketball. He has created all of that and built it from nothing to what it is right now.
Facilities are a huge part of what you do. Obviously, we play in a great place at Hilton Coliseum. The Sukup facility has been great for us. We have our own gym. The court looks just like Hilton. But as a basketball player, the idea that, hey, I get my own place to come and I can play, and if I want to go upstairs on a weekend and watch a movie with my friends, we have a beautiful theater room, just hang out in the lounge and do homework, whatever. But the idea that I have a place to make my skill sets better on my own, again, it was a vision from the administration to understand for student athletes to be successful, you have full-time academic component. You can major in anything you want. The academic support is great. And I tell our players, we're going to do everything we can to make sure that you achieve what you want. You have a full-time strength and conditioning person who can monitor not just how strong they get, but their nutrition and their health on a daily basis and guide us as coaches. We hired our own strength and conditioning coach. We're one of the very few programs in the country that has that. Now Sandra is running that and has done an amazing job.
As a strength and conditioning coach, you are trying to make them a better basketball player, but that includes many different forms of training. We have everything that we need. We have all the equipment. We have a floor space that's attached right to the weight room, basically. And that just allows for better programming in general. We can use the floor, then we can go into the weight room and come back out onto the floor. You're not restricted in any way. It's extremely rewarding. Having just one team, you really get to know the girls and build that relationship with them. And with that relationship comes their trust in listening to what you say and doing the things that you ask them to do. And it's a better connection when you only have 14 girls to train.
And boy, Iowa State has come to play today.
It is the game, Iowa State and Baylor. That is the hardware. The Iowa State faithful have made their way from Ames and Des Moines. Here comes Iowa State. Prince buries the three-pointer.
We all want to find players, student athletes that want to challenge themselves. And the term we use is don't settle for anything. Anything in your life, whether it's your personal decisions, your academic decisions, your basketball decisions. You know, we need people that want to go out and play against Baylor and Texas.
Iowa State has upset the Texas Longhorns.
I tell our players, the next level is professional. That's how high this is in the history of our league. And our league leads the country in attendance every year. Our teams have done great in the NCAA tournament. It's a challenging situation. So you want players that understand that, want to stick their nose in there and compete against the best.
Lacey! You see why it's so tough to win here, man? You see what happens when they start lighting it up?
At the end of the 4 years, it's going to be the best experience you've ever had. And you always told us that when we'd leave Iowa State, we'd always wish we would be able to come back and play. And there's nothing I wouldn't give to come back. I'd give back a WNBA championship to come and play for you again, just one more time.
Iowa State has been to more NCAA tournaments than any team in the Big 12 since 1997.
So it's a great place, and I can't imagine being anywhere else except for here and part of the Cyclone family.
But they are one of the best supported teams in the country. In Ames, Iowa, they love their women's basketball.
The dean of the Big 12 coaches, and his voice is just a trendsetter in women's basketball because everyone looks to emulate what he has done with this program at Iowa State.
Iowa State's a great place, and part of the reason they're great is women's basketball and the way we represent our school, the way we can further the image and further what this university stands for. A lot of people talk about athletics being the front porch of a university, of a home, and we want to be a part of that.
This is a great environment for women's college basketball. He has created all of that and built it from nothing to what it is right now.
We want people to say, hey, women's basketball is a great program, and we want to find people who understand that, believe that, and live that on a daily basis, because this is truly a special place made of special people.
That is vintage Iowa State basketball.